Hey everybody, it's Matt from You and Your Horror Movies, and again, welcome to my 31 Days of Horror. Today I'm bringing you a film from 2014. For day 13, we're talking about the Knights of Badassdom. So with this one, you got a nice, pretty good all-star cast on here. Ryan Quainton, Steve Zahn, Summer Glau, Peter Dinklage. So with this movie, pretty much four friends who are into LARPing. And if you don't know what LARPing is, live action role playing. So one of the guys, he is heartbroken. His girlfriend dumps him. He just wants to, move on with his life. And all his friends say, we gotta go LARPing. And he's like, I don't want to go LARPing. I just want to grow up. And they're all like, no. And they kidnap him pretty much. And he wakes up in a van, all ready to go to go LARPing. And he actually meets Summer Glau, who is the hot babe of this movie. And she's big into it with he's like, oh, whatever, I guess I'll start doing what I need to do. Now, with Steve Zahn's character, he plays I don't know if it was a wizard or a necromancer, but I think it was a wizard. He gets this book from eBay, supposedly. And it's an old-looking book. He figures this will be great for my life role-playing to, show off whatever I need to do, because I need to cast a spell to level up my character. Well, what he does is he reads the incantation, does what he needs to do, and he accidentally summons a real succubus from hell, not knowing that it's a demon. Well, this succubus now is around the campground facility, actually picking off people, killing them, eating some of them, and getting a little more powerful for each kill. They're actually finding real dead bodies on the live-action campground facility, and they're going, what the hell's going on? Well, the succubus now is working on her own spell to pretty much turn into this giant, big-ass demon monster. And, of course, that happens, and now the four friends and Summer have to join together to defeat a real monster with their live-action role-playing skills. It's kind of a mix of fantasy, but a lot of horror to it. Now, with LARPing, pretty much all your weapons are fabricated. Fabrication swords, which are foam. No one really brings real swords and maces and all this, but some do. They want that real-life effect. So they actually are armed to the teeth to fight this demon creature. The demon creature is really badass. It's this huge practical effects monster and everything. The gore is pretty good in this movie. A lot of good deaths in there. Just fun. This is just a fun, overall funny movie. When I first saw the picture of this, when I saw this out in the public, I'm like, oh, we just have ourselves a stoner comedy. So I thought that's what it was at first. And then I watched the trailer. Okay. Then, of course, I bought the movie and love it. I've seen this movie several times. It's funny. The comedy's pretty good. It's like a creature feature as well. You got like cool shit going on. You do have some bonuses on here. You have a San Diego Comic-Con panel for this movie. Interviews with Peter Dinklage, Steve Zahn, and more. Summer Glau hottie montage. And behind-the-scenes featurettes. So you got some pretty cool special features. Again, there's all people all dressed up in different kind of garment and whatnot for LARPing, so they're all big into it. And with a real succubus, they think, oh, it's part of the game, part of this, until they get murdered. So yeah, I definitely recommend Knights of Badassdom. It's a fun horror comedy. It's got the other fantasy moments, but it's more horror because it's that succubus ripping people apart, or turning into a giant monster, then really ripping people apart. So yeah, if you like LARPing, if you like fantasy horror or any of that kind of stuff, I definitely recommend this movie. I give this one a 8.5 out of 10. Good time, fun time. I really enjoyed this one. If you've seen it, let me know your thoughts on this movie. If you like this one, again, this was like a blind buy at first. I thought, again, just by the title alone and the people in it, There we go. We got ourselves a stoner comedy about LARPing. Kind of like the movie Role Models. No, no, no. We got ourselves a badass horror film. So yeah, check this movie out from 2014, guys. Hope you enjoyed some Knights of Badassdom, and stay safe out there, and stay tuned for more 31 Days of Horror. Peace.